Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggys here. So now, and for this video for today here, today we'll be checking out a new video by the Chalkeaters. Now, this is a song called FNAF Kids, which is interesting. Interesting title there. But this is a song animation here with Black Gryph0n, DHeusta, the Stipendium, Oreo, and matpat. So that's gonna be very interesting. I like that. So without further ado, like I said, please go check out everybody part of DHeusta here. Credits down here. So please go check them out. Without any further ado, like I said, check them out. They work really hard to their support, and of course, put so much time into this. Like I said, please consider hitting liking their videos, subscribing to their channels, and of course, just checking them out in general. Anyways, without further ado, just gonna scroll back up. As phone guy, okay. Matpat's that phone guy here. That's honestly interesting. Oreo is Alex. Duspame as Theo. DHeusta as Damien, and of course Black Gryph0n as Professor Chuck. So that's gonna be really interesting. I don't know who these characters are yet, but we're gonna get right into it. Let's get into it. Link down below. Go check it out. Just a little bit longer, like a little kid. I don't feel like belong here with the bit of grit till the break of dawn.
I've never been a fan of indie horror trend, made to fit a modern kid's attention span. They don't need open worlds, they choose a tiny cage. They theorize the lore out of a single page. A little trip I planned to make them understand. Show them Kojima and Romero's work firsthand. But as I looked away, they found a new display, and 3 exhibits perished on the stage. I heard something creeping in vents behind the walls. The music box sings out of tune. The kids are all gone, I see nothing here at all. But something pulls my hand, so that's the end. My time ran out so soon. Calm down, you're doing really well. Yeah, just like us when we were 12. Hold this flashlight, it's gonna help a little bit. Just a little bit. 1,000 nights we spent like this. So just hang tight and it's a breeze. Just focus on the fun and breathe a little bit longer. We are the kids of the FNAF. Their shiny teeth are not enough. Make fun to make you wanna barf a little bit. Just a little bit. We've all been read on hollow stairs. You had your best, we had best scares. So it is them who should beware for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Oh,
Yes,
my
I
bad,
kind of tend to wander outside their gaze. Hello. I know. It might be creepy, but you're not gonna die, I guess. They're pretty slow, so just stay low. Keep cameras on and avoid the stress. Yeah, but won't you shut it? We know it by heart. It's kind of obvious what you've been doing here from the start. 10 years of spent bread and my pat on this metal zoo. The only cheek of OG Freddy, the pattern is nothing new.
Man, this is just pathetic. You better hide it in cause no one puts you back together in a Chalkeaters are you.
FNAF made us who we are, and we made it something more. Bringing gay music out and debating all the lore.
Okay.
So you kiss your fast goodbye when you're fighting 24. Did I become an old man who yells at clouds that my insecurities formed? This kid was too proud and the crowd just seemed too loud. He welcomed no one to his world. So are there beautiful fandoms all around? I feel I've been missing a time. Got so much to do, my research due by the next Comic-Con. We are the kids of the FNAF. Their shiny teeth are not enough. Their loud breathing makes us laugh.
They're both pretty. No, that's not.
Every second of the way, you know we too can play this game. Go your custom nights and days for forever longer. We are the kids of the FNAF. Their shiny teeth are not enough. Their loud breathing makes us laugh a little bit, just a little bit. We've all been reared on all those stairs. They had their bears, we had their scares. So it is you who should beware for forever longer. Just a little bit longer, like for forever longer.
Nice. That was sick. Okay. Nice. Yeah, that was so sick, actually. I like that. Anyways, so without any further ado, let me just go ahead and give my, in-depth thoughts and opinions on the stuff here. I don't really have a lot of time to get into the generalness of it, so let's just get on to it. So, of course, before I get into the extra deeper dive a little bit of stuff here, please go ahead, like I said, check out the actual original stuff here, link down below. And for you've made to this point of the actual stuff here, consider hitting the like button and of course subscribing, as it just helps out so much with the channel and stuff and just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that. But aside from that, without further ado, aside from liking and subscribing, also notification bell if you want to be notified for any future video that comes out from the channel stuff here. Like I said, that's purely your choice. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. And of course, go ahead and consider go ahead and consider hitting the hitting the comment section below and just let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this stuff here. Like, did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all? Jeez, my brain is not really working right now. I gotta go to sleep soon. Anyways, without any further ado, let's get on to it. Number of distractions. Now, of course, going on to the actual just deeper dive of yourself here. What I'm gonna get into here, I'm gonna get more into my, like I said, deeper thoughts on yourself here. Starting off with the beat itself, going on to the actual vocal work and lyrics themselves, and then ending off with the actual just visuals themselves here. Let's get right down to it. Now, of course, going on to just beat itself, the beat itself was overall very well done. I love this kind of just style that this guy here, very unique, very kind of not classy, more like more jazzy, just like dun 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 dun, like that kind of vibe it's got going on, where it's just kind of like a little classier, and I'm not gonna lie, it's really really cool, and I like it a lot. Listen to this.
I've never been a fan of indie horror trend, made to fit in modern kids' attention span.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel like the older games, well, they were great. They were limited in their technology, but they did help revolutionize a lot of things. So that's a very interesting, thing that they brought up there. Horror in like indie kind of tropes that they, indie tropes that kind of caught on a little bit too well, and of course became, mainstream media for a while, like Among Us, Five Nights at Freddy's, and of course other, sources, maybe even like, probably Playtime, like all those kind of things there that they got going on. Like I do feel like, I do feel like they did a lot of really good things, and they did do a little bit of a. It's a mix. It's really a mix between me. Like I said, overall though, I still can understand the message that they're trying to give here. It's like, overall though, horror indie kind of just made to satisfy, the average person's, attention span. Maybe they're quick, like 15 minutes before they get distracted by another topic here. While with other games like maybe Street Fighter, the original, arcade games, or of course just the actual, Atari and like Pac-Man, like Half-Life. All of those were kind of more. I guess what's the word for it? More original in a way. Not original, maybe more. You had to be more knowledgeable on the game itself here. Such as Street Fighter, you had to know the combos, the best way to utilize those combos and all that stuff. Anyways, this is a whole different debate. I don't have time to be yapping about that. I apologize for that. Like I said, overall though, beat it up goes hard. Like I said, sorry, they just brought up this little topic here that kind of just made me go way off. I apologize for that. But I like I said, let's get into it. Like I said, the beat itself is overall very well done.
Span, they don't need open worlds, they choose a tiny.
By the way, I love it. They bring up Doom. I love that. I love that reference. Thank you. And Metro in the background. W.
Cage, they theorize the lore out of a single page. A little trip I planned to make them understand. Show them Kojima and Romero's work firsthand. But as I looked away,
oh, Romero's work firsthand. I like that little reference there.
I planned to make them understand. Show them
Kojima and Romero's work firsthand. John Romero from Doom 2. Like those kind of games. I like that. I like that a lot. And yeah, overall, those games were very revolutionary. One of which kind of helped bring up the FPS shooter as a genre entirely. With John Romero and of course, the team at id Software. That's a whole other thing that I don't want to get into right now because I don't have enough time. But overall, very interesting topic. Go ahead and search that up in your own time. Like I said, beat this up here, very solid, very well done. I like it a lot. And then for this, gonna actually vocal work there's some cells here. And starting off with here, like I said, I love the amount of emotion, passion they put to the actual song itself in general. Like, listen to this.
And Romero's work firsthand, but as I looked away, they found a new display and 3 exhibits perished on the stage. I heard something creeping in vents behind the walls. The music box sings out of tune. The kids are all gone, I see nothing here at all. But something pulls my hand, so that's the end. My time ran out so soon. Calm down, you're doing really well. You're just like us when we were 12. Hold this flashlight, it's gonna help a little bit, just a little bit. 1,000 nights we spent like this, so just hang tight and it's a breeze. Just focus on the fan and breathe a little bit longer.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Like I said, just the actual, just voice ed or the voice editing, the actual, the vocal work itself here is so well done, so good, and overall very almost human in a way. I like how they kind of display it here. Like it's also like like somebody's having a conversation. Like you're having a conversation with like an old gamer with like a new gamer, or like at least an old gamer who's who values more of the Atari, more of the Pac-Man, more of the Doom 1, Doom 2, and of course maybe Street Fighter games, and then somebody who's more into maybe the Poppy Playtime, more of the mascot horror, maybe even Bendy or something like that. And of course this just happens to relate to FNAF people or who grew up with FNAF as a thing. Such as myself, I did grow up with it. I'm not gonna lie. It was one of the main spotlights in like a lot of my life. So bro, I relate to a lot of these things mainly because I was pretty young when these games were coming out. Like they said, 12 years old. I was like 11 or maybe even less than that. Like I said, overall though, FNAF's been around for a very long time, and it's just really crazy. But as sad as I said, overall though, I enjoyed it just a ton. Like I said, just the actor, just voice acting itself here, or the vocals themselves here. Gas, I love it. It's incredible and overall very well done. And then for do, let's get on to the actual lyrics themselves here. Like I said, a lot of lyrics themselves here kind of focus around the actual community itself. Some of it talking about the actual just hold on, where's like right around like where's we had we've all no it was early. You had Care Bears, we had bear scares. Ooh, I like that. I like that. References to the Care Bears. Of course, those were a big brand of like teddy bears or something like that. And then bear scares, of course. FNAF. Kind of like, ooh, and then it says poverty crumpled their knees, turn them into a marketable plushie. Hoover jump scares slippery floor. Slippery floor.
Hello. Yes, I exhibit them to wander outside their case. Hello. I know. It might be creepy, but you're not gonna die, I guess. They're pretty slow, so just stay low. Keep cameras on and avoid the stress. Yeah, but once you shut it, we know it by heart. It's kind of obvious.
They know it by heart. I love that. I love the little references there. Overall, though, this song is just so cool. I like it. I like the references to the fandom. I like the references to the fan games. All of these kind of things that they're referencing here. Like, look at this. They're literally referencing just kind of like these like little piano tutorials that are maybe for the Living Tombstone songs, maybe Try Hard Ninja or like DA Games and all these other creators who made a lot of FNAF content, like matpatting this Metal Zoo. Like literally referencing matpat and his kind of just career in like trying to solve this game franchise. I like it. Then of course they bring up other things like where's like right around here, because no one wants to put you back, because no one puts you back together in a chalk eaters AU. Okay. FNAF made us who we are.
We made it something more.
We made it something more, bringing games, music, art. Ooh, I like that little undine there. That's so cool. Debating on the lore. I like that. That's so sick. And over that flows just immaculately well. Like I said, it's overall very true. It's talking about the fandom itself here. Not only has FNAF made everybody who's a part of the community into who they are now, but the people that are a part of the community have evolved FNAF in a way. And it's kind of just this sort of like mutualism. Like while we changed like the community. It's overall a really heartwarming message, and overall so sick, and I love it. I love it a lot, and overall it's just incredible, very well done, and I love it, and I love how it's kind of just spreading a message in the lyrics themselves here. But aside from that, like I said, overall the vocals amazing, amount of heart, passion, emotion, amazing. Lyrics themselves here, the message they send is amazing. The actual just structure of it is great, and over the foundation they built for this song is amazingly well done. I love it so much. Without any ado, let's get on to the visuals themselves here. And from here, it's incredible. Like I said, the art style itself here, very sick. I love it. It reminds me of older animes in a way. Like maybe like not Sailor Moon, but maybe like the time point in which Sailor Moon was kind of coming out there. Or like some of the older animes, maybe like Gintama, not Gintama. Give me a second now. I'm gonna go ahead and try to find a good animated reference here. Give me a second here. Yeah, I guess an anime that works here would be Gintama. Maybe some older animes like maybe Evangelion. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, the smooth like round face for certain characters, some of the faces right here do kind of remind me of like maybe Cowboy Bebop and like other animes like that. And overall, I like it because they do kind of hit the Shinji chair pose here in one of the images here. Like, look at this. Is that's literally the Shinji chair pose. Hold on, let me go ahead and put it here. So Shinji pose. Like, bro, it's literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing. It even has a little like fishbowl-ness around it. Like, bro, I love that. I love that little reference here, and I love the visuals themselves here. They're incredible. The actors, designs of the characters themselves here is fire. The actors' animation and lighting itself here, the usage of color and all that is immaculate, and the filters, I love it all. And of course, the actors' animation flow and animation style itself here, very unique, very cool. Like I said, a lot of it, the actors' style itself here does remind me of, some older animes, maybe like Gintama, Evangelion, and of course, a lot of the references here are of older games, older media, and of course, just some very blatant, some very minor, like the Shinji pose here. Some like the actual just blatant Doom guy in the actual video stuff here, and like a lot of it is just out there, and a lot of it is kind of hidden there for you to look for. Like I said, looking for the lore, and of course, in a single page, and I like it a lot. It's just so cool and very very well done. Overall, I love it. I love the video, and of course, the actors just animations, just in general, like the the actors what's the word for it? The animation flow is immaculate. I like it. Like it flows really good. Look at this. Hold on. Really quickly here. Really quickly here. Look at
24. Did I become an old man who yells at the clouds that my insecurities for?
Ooh, I just love the actual flow itself for the actual animation itself. It's peak and overall so cool. But aside from though, I do kind of want to talk about that for a little bit, like maybe just as we grow older, and of course new games start coming out, we do look back to our past, and maybe we're like, am I getting old for liking this franchise, even if it was super not not as cool, or not as basically we kind of get nostalgic over the the media that we see in the past, that sometimes we feel a little old when new media comes out and people get more obsessed with it. You know what I mean? And of course, that's starting to become a thing now. I mean, FNAF is 10 years old, uh, and to be fair, like heck, like even the Doom games have been like out for God knows how long. Maybe like 20, 30 years now. Let me go ahead and search up something real quick. Hold on. 1993. So it's been like a good it's been a good few years. Hold on. Uh, Release date. Yeah, December 10th, 1993. So it's been a while, a long while since the game itself came out. Like that's a good 20, like 30 years. Like honestly, and of course I still love Doom, and I love how they're kind of still kind of continuing the franchise as it is now, but it's not the same team. It's not the same people. It's not the same icon as it was back then. And overall, it is what it is. You know how it is. But aside from that, overall, though, I love it. I love the activity stuff here. I love the kind of message that they're spreading here. And of course, I just really appreciate that they kind of mentioned some of the classics. They mentioned John Romero, Kojima, and of course, just reference a lot of the other media. And of course, while FNAF isn't as like all that kind of just crazy like these games were at the time, it's still a good series. It's still a good series, and of course it's built a really good fandom and just really good like community that solves theories. Literally a lot of them are like a lot of them know how to do their thing. A lot of them know how to code, make animation, make songs. It's crazy. And overall, I wouldn't enjoy any of this if it didn't have a lot of that. But as I said, overall, I just love the game itself, and of course, enough yapping. Like I said, have a great day. Take care of yourself. And of course, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing, as it just helps out so much of the channel itself. And of course, let me just go ahead and refresh out my brain. I'll be right back. Anyways, as I was saying, link down below. Please go check the actual original video stuff. They work really hard to support. And of course, like I said, aside from the link down below, there can be another link for the actual original video stuff here, right here at the end card right there. Please go check it out there. And of course, another end card right there for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. And like I said beforehand, like, subscribe. It helps us so much to the channel itself. It just helps me a ton. So please consider doing that. I just had a huge brain fart. I apologize for that. And of course, like I usually say, notification bell. If you want me to notify for any future video that comes up from the channel stuff here, please hit the bell icon. That's comment is there for. And of course, hit the comment section down below and let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this stuff here. And of course, what do you think of these topics that that the video itself brought up? Like, do you think the FNAF fandom is a little mediocre in terms of maybe comparative to these other games like nice Street Fighter, like Doom, like Metroid, and all those other games? Or do you think that FNAF is, it's pretty good? It's still amazing. It's still an amazing series. It's just, and people give it maybe a bad rap. Like I said, leave your thoughts, opinions on the video itself here down below. Without any further ado, like I said, take care, stay safe, and of course, if you're not feeling well, if you're feeling sick, or of course you are, just, like I said, not feeling well, go ahead, take plenty of medicine, get plenty of rest, try to recover as best you can. And of course, one last little favor, please consider hitting the share button itself. You're helping out just so much as a growing channel on YouTube as well, and it just kind of helps out the channel and just spreading the word out there for, for the channel. And that's it. You don't have to do it, but it just helps me out a ton, so please consider doing that. And yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep, so I'm gonna go to sleep now, so take care, you guys, stay safe, and be seeing you boys tomorrow. Bye bye for now though.